Today's video will examine the numerous advancements the core team has made recently to prepare for the launch of the Pi network. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable your notify button to receive more updates like this one. The Pi network core team just announced that they are preparing to launch the Pi network, as everything is already put in place. I guess you are happy to hear this. Well, we all should. But I will tell you that you should not put too much hope on this project. This is the only final year of the project. And if the project is not launched by this year, a lot of us may lose interest in mining the Pi coin. The hackathon midpoint check-in has been announced by Pi Network core team. Project managers and teams will get rewards from Pi Network for finishing their halfway submissions. Teams that use the Pi open source license software in their finished products will be rewarded for submitting. According to a tweet from Pi News Media, a top news source for Pi Network on the hackathon. The event is scheduled for February 12 and is intended to evaluate developer project submissions made during the hackathon. Developers and teams will present their project proposals on page the mobile mining protocol, which gives information about the submission conditions on Discord. The contribution is a about 5-minute video presentation that provides an overview of the project, regular updates on its status, future goals, and problems. Screenshots of user flow examples and other materials may also be included in IT addresses for the Pi ecosystem teams. Before the midway check-in on February 12, contributions must be made. For additional information on the presentation requirements and submission procedure, contact the project owners. Project owners would publish the finished film to YouTube and then share the link with Brainstorm and Discord. Read the Pi open source software license structure, also known as the Pi Network Midway Submission Guidelines. Permits developers to apply for and work on projects made by other developers at the start of the hackathon. Additionally, this framework allows developers to produce and use open source software within the Pi ecosystem. In an effort to foster developer cooperation and broaden its expansive ecosystem, Pi Network unveiled its Pi open source licensing scheme. Thanks to this effort, developers can share their code as they develop beneficial blockchain applications. The license for the protocol ensures that programmers produce and make use of open source tools and applications within the Pi ecosystem. The company claimed that the licensing system will ensure that developers work together and produce open source software. The project makes possible developers to build upon others' contributions. Pi Network aims to mine unique concepts to create a robust ecosystem of practical software. Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis, one of the Pi Network founders, also offered his thoughts on the undertaking. As an added incentive for contributing their code to the repository and sharing their work with one another, developers have access to the code repository that has been licensed by other developers in the Pi community. Designers received the Pi Hackathon competition, which began on January 9 and is set to end on February 28. Challenges participants to develop apps around one of three themes: games on social media, consumer utilities, or both. More than 4,500 individuals have signed up for the Pi network, which as of this writing is a revolutionary cryptocurrency and developer platform. Enables mobile users to mine Pi coins without using up their device's power using a mobile meritocracy system in a complete Web3 experience. The Pi blockchain safeguards financial transactions and enables neighborhood developers to make decentralized applications that are used by millions of users. In contrast to widely used digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others that are becoming more and more centralized, the Pi network is a developing digital currency effort based on the best crypto standards. The project was launched on March 14 of this year's WAC, and it kept progressing after that. Nearly 40 million users are currently registered, which is a significant number given that Pi coin cannot yet be exchanged. The company is run by a group of opinionated Stanford graduates and is entirely based on portable technologies. Please be aware of scams and spam comments in the comments section. I will never ask you to send your Pi coins to me. The only way to contact me is through the Telegram in the description of this video. Follow us there for some of the most interesting and amazing crypto content. If you want to see more of this content, just know that we will never ask for your number or other personal information, and we will most definitely not contact you on WhatsApp. Before making a speculative choice comparing the Pi network to market leaders like Bitcoin and Ethereum, it is essential that you are aware of what the Pi network is and the issues it tries to address. The Pi network is still fairly new. At the 14th of March 2019, the Pi network intends to follow Satoshi Nakamoto key advice for cryptographic forms of money, which implies allowing the general public access to money. This is how the business endeavor is essentially conceived. As stated in its white paper, the Pi network seeks to offer a dependable mining convention that is ideal for mobile phone users due to the general mining difficulty of the Bitcoin convention. The Pi network's objective is to establish a decentralized organization for creating agreements that uses cryptographic money and enables people to submit applications while Pi miners act as validators. Even though it is unlikely that the biological system would function at its peak for a few years after its main net discharge, it would be the best time to start developing the primary Pi-based applications at that time. The Pi mainnet will almost certainly have been delivered and any significant selling anxiety will have subsided by then. The gathering wants to establish the largest peer-to-peer P2P commercial hub of the globe powered by the Pi utility token. The Pi network chooses to concentrate on actually decentralizing computerized resources into the most sophisticated resource organization. Due to the convergence of basic stashed alliances, only extremely wealthy people and organizations are able to permit trades in exchange for Bitcoin. The blockchain convention was officially started by a group of Stanford alumni. This will significantly boost interest in Pi. The stockpile will also profit from the organization's expanding clientele, anticipating a 20% growth rate to reflect the awareness raised by the main net launch and use cases. With this information gradually becoming available, the entire number of users of Pi would be around 43.5 million, and the symbol's total market value would be $300 billion. Considering this, we might expect to see the Pi cryptocurrency valued at around 0.08 on the low end of the market cap of $24 billion or around 0.24 on the high end of the market cap of $72 billion. However, it's important to realize that many uses must be developed on the organization for the high end of our Pi digital currency as Steam anticipation to reach. How much will Pi be worth in 2025 when engineers pass through their competent, intelligent agreement phases? With more time to mature, the Pi network environment will probably have significantly increased. According to our Pi coin cost forecast, the resources might cost as little as 0.15 or, assuming high performance, 35 cents. While it is now hard to forecast the exact value, if the use of digital currency spreads globally, CoinPi may cost anything from 0.25 to 75 cents. What was the original purchase price of Pi coin? Since Pi coin cannot be traded until the main network is fully implemented, there is no cost associated with it. What was the most expensive Pi coin in the current situation? Pi coin has never been publicly traded. The Pi coin that have been shown on a few deals are fake and should not be trusted considering everything there is no cost history. The most extravagant cost on our Pi coin value projection, however, was 0.70 giving a possible high. At this time, it's difficult to predict how things will turn out for Pi coin. It's a very intriguing concept with big ambitions. Financial Supporter believes that the project has potential. There is no harm in looking into it. To be the first to see our upcoming videos, please comment below with your thoughts on the intriguing new developments in the Pi network and the crucial information we missed. You can start mining your own money right now by using the link's invitation code that is provided in the description. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you and see you in the next video.